LCISD Science, Grade 6, Unit 9-10, 2016-2017. Number 1. And this diagram above shows some numbered stages in the rock cycle. The rock cycle shows how the three types of rock can change from one type to another. What process is occurring in arrow 1? It's arrow 1. Igneous rock, sediments, sedimentary rocks, metamorphic rock, magma. You have cooling and melting, weathering, heat, and pressure. A, cementation. B, melting. C, cooling. D, weathering. Use the following information for the next two questions. Jackie wanted to make a model of the Earth. She decided to cut a giant styrofoam ball in half and paint the layers on it to show their thickness. Number 2, which image is the best representation of the layers of the Earth? There's your answer choices. 3, all of the following are limitations of the model in the previous question except A, the size of the Earth, B, the materials it's made from, C, the scale of the layers, D, the temperature of the layers. Number 4, Leslie is building a model of the layers of the Earth. Which material would best represent the crust? F, grouping of magnetic balls, G, styrofoam packing pellets, H, bag of shredded paper, J, a thin layer of plaster. Number 5, Amy's mom made lemon drop candy by melting sugar, water, and lemon flavoring in a saucepan until the mixture was at a very high temperature. She then poured the clear yellow mixture onto a baking sheet until it was cool. The process of making lemon drop candy is most like the formation of what type of rock? A, igneous, B, metamorphic, C, sedimentary, D, conglomerate. Number 6. A student is using chocolate chips to model the formation of igneous rocks. Which piece of science equipment would be needed to model this process? F, a meter stick, G, a hot plate, H, graduated cylinder, J, a thermometer. And 7, your teacher has asked you to make a model of the interior of the Earth. In your model, how do the thicknesses of the lithosphere and crust compare? A, the lithosphere is thinner than the crust. B, the lithosphere is exactly the same thickness as the crust. C, the lithosphere is thicker than the crust. D, the lithosphere is thicker than the oceanic crust, but thinner than the continental crust. And 8. A rock is sitting on the surface of the Earth. The rock is then pushed down deep into the Earth, where it is exposed to tremendous pressure and some heat. Even though the rock does not melt, the rock does change. What type of rock is it now? F, igneous, G, magma, H, metamorphic, J, sedimentary. 9. Susan's mom made peanut butter bars by pressing a layer of graham cracker crumbs into a pan. She then added a layer of peanut butter mixture and then added a layer of crushed peanuts. She topped that by adding a layer of chocolate frosting. The process of making peanut butter bars is most like the formation of what type of rock? Igneous, B, metamorphic, C, sedimentary, D, magma. 10. Some people use an apple to represent the Earth. What is the best reason to use an apple for this comparison? F, the skin of the apple is very thin and the crest of the Earth is very thin. G, the flesh of an apple is made of the same material all the way through, and the interior of the Earth is the same all the way through. H, the seeds of the apple are very light in comparison to the rest of the apple, and the core of the Earth is also made of very light matter. J, the stem of the apple comes from the core and the North Pole comes from the Earth's core. 11. Which scientist is known for proposing the idea of moving tectonic plates? A, Albert Einstein, B. Ernest Rutherford, C. Alfred Wegener, D. Edwin Hubble. Number 12. Which student's statement best describes the movement of Earth's plates? Allison. The plates are moved for millions of years but have now stopped. Ben. There are no evidence that the plates ever moved. Christy. The plates stayed in one place for millions of years but are moving now. David. The plates are constantly moving. Allison, Ben, Christy, David. Number 13. The map above shows 3 mountain ranges in the United States. Which of the following would be the best way to model how the mountains formed? You have the Tetons, the Rockies, Appalachian. A. Drop pennies into a pile. B. Shake a soda bottle until the soda shoots up. C. Drip water on the sides of a sugar cube. D. Push 2 towels together. 14. When the edge of tectonic plates shift and energy is released, what's the result? F. Earthquakes. G. Hurricanes. H. Tornadoes. J. Glaciers. 15. According to the theory of plate tectonics, where do most active volcanoes occur? A. On continental plates. B. Along plate boundaries. C. On oceanic plates. D. Underwater. Use the following graphic to answer the next 3 questions. Plate A, Plate B, Plate E, Plate C, Plate D, Plate F, Plate A. (16) The border marked with a bold dash line is between which 2 plates? F. Eurasian and Africa. G. Indo-Australian and Pacific. H. North American and South American. J. Eurasian and North American. 17. What's the name of the plate E? A. Eurasian. B. African. C. Indo-Australian. D. Pacific. 18. The South American plate is F. Plate A. G. Plate B. H. Plate C. J. Plate D. Number 19. Which direction of plate movement will most likely result in the formation of an ocean basin? A, B, C, or D? There's your answer choices. And number 20. Based on the diagram above, what type of geologic event is most likely to occur at this type of boundary? An ocean basin, G, an earthquake, H, volcanic eruption, J, mountain building. 21. You have magma, igneous rock, sediments, sedimentary rock, metamorphic rock. Heat and pressure, weathering, cooling and melting. Describe the steps in order that the sedimentary rock would undergo a change to a metamorphic rock, then to an igneous rock. Use the space here to complete your essay. Be sure you've recorded all of your answers on your answer document.